Going in, Juicing Carrots is ready. And they're set and about to move. In fact, he didn't hold them any longer than he had to. He let them go. Kiora Star, the first away from double-digit Petrosity. Juicing Carrots is starting to surge forward. Miracle Man being set up there as well soon after the start by Stone, trying to get across. Ukbar Jack just in behind those from the Enchantress. The Grey Not Again Ken, a length and a half to a bit sketchy. And the last couple, Barzinho back with Rare Coin. Petrosity, he hit the bridle hard for Smokin' Joe at the 1100 there. He's got his neck out. And he is pulling her. It's Petrosity, 3/4 Miracle Man on the outside. One away, Kia Aura Star. Juicing Carrots was able to slot behind those and get that sweet run fourth. Then 2 lengths behind them, double digit. The Enchantress pulling down on the inside. Gee, the pace is awfully muddling. Ukbar Jack had found himself 3 deep. Then Rare Coin, who's right off the track at the 800 mark, getting around Not Again Ken, a bit sketchy. And start back there last of all is Barzinho as they head by the 700. Petrosity led them, and he's still being held down in front. 3/4 Miracle Man. Yet to be asked the question. Juicing Carrots, though, goes. He takes off 3 deep. Ukbar Jack again 4 wide. Back on the inside, Kia Aura Star. Not Again Ken trailing them. Double digit back behind those horses coming into the bend from a bit sketchy. Rare Coin at the top of the home straight, and Petrosity headed by Ukbar Jack. Miracle Man kicks again in the middle from Juicing Carrots. Double digit starting to wind up. Kia Aura Star found a run towards the rail at the 150. Double digit on the outside, ranged up with Ukbar Jack. Kia Aura Star, it's double digit, getting his head in front. Double digit. The Lancelin Galloper beat Ukbar Jack. Kia Aura Star third from Miracle Man, and they were followed by a bit sketchy from last. Barzinho made good ground. The Enchantress over towards the rail next in. Then Not Again Ken, Rare Coin. Juicing Carrots dropped out, and Petrosity, well, he pulled up after pulling hard in front there and found himself again back towards the rear. Number 3 is the winner, double digit. Ridden by Alan Kennedy, whilst his Ascot form had been pretty disappointing. He today cracks it, gets a victory double digit here at headquarters for Lancelin trainer Ash Maley, ridden by Alan Kennedy. Beat the luckless Ukbar Jack, who was parked deep all of the way. He was out there 3 and 4 wide. He just couldn't get in, and the pace was really, at certain stages, too slow. Too slow for maybe the leader's own good, who's put in a couple of ordinary ones lately, Petrosity. Kia Aura Star was able to find a run over towards the inside. Miracle Man, who was up there and just pulling a bit there outside the speed, battles on to run fourth. 1:23.68. No, we'll check that time. That's not right there. We'll get the corrected time there for you in a couple of moments. It won't be all that fast for the 1600, you wouldn't imagine. But the winner is by Demerit from Female Agent for Mrs. D. Harris. Ms. M. Maley, trained by Ash Maley, ridden by Alan Kennedy. 1:37.76 it is, 1:37.76. Ukbar Jack is second by Ukbar from Purple Miss, Neville Parnham and Chris Parnham. And Kia Aura Star, third homer. Blackfriars Kia Aura Miss Gilding will pay $1.90 there from the Mick Lane yard. William Pike in the saddle. A long neck. The margins, 35.06, the concluding 600. Race 5, the Scarborough Toyota Handicap at 4 o'clock. Over the 1800, the next on the card. And Sean O'Donnell rides number 8, Mr. Albie. Gareth Halls with winning trainer Ashley Maley after the victory of double digit here in the previous, and breaks his Ascot Hoodoo.
He's been in good form, Darren, and Ash, you've always had a lot of time for double digit. You've told us before, you just got to hope the real double digit turns up, and today he just travelled beautifully.
Yeah, he sat in. I was a little bit worried when he got pocketed in behind that wall of horses, but as soon as he came out, I was pretty confident that he would let down really well. He's been working terrific, so.
The tempo looked pretty slow down the back, but he settled pretty nicely under Kennedy today.
Yeah, Alan knows the horse. He's ridden him a lot. He's ridden him on beach work the whole lot, so he knows how stupid the horse is. So, but he's just got ability.
The Ascot form, was it just because he had no luck and he wasn't quite ready? And do you think, well, were you confident going into today's contest?
Yeah, no, I mean, it just depends what digit turns up. Yeah. So we pulled both digits out again, and it was good to see.
All right, then the Lancelin pub surely would have been on today.
Yeah, they're all told.
All right, mate, well done.
Thanks, mate.
There we go, Ashley Maley. He's one of the great characters, Brittany, in the sport here in WA, and he's a very good, astute horseman. There's no doubt about that. And when they back one of his horses, I know the digit was a little bit easy, but he's rarely wrong when he tips one.
You're right. He tends to be able to tell you when is the time to get on. He knows his horse as well. He said that his horse was working nicely, and that's exactly what's happened. But it can be a bit tricky with horses like this when you're not sure which one will turn up. But luckily for them today, he was on song.
Neville Parnham was right on the money because his horse, Hook But Jack, was very, very good. Slow tempo, we understand that. Well, it looked like anyway, and he was off the track 3 and 4 wide without cover throughout. But he never gave up the fight first up over the 1600.
No, he was very brave in the finish, particularly given that he was posted deep for some period of the race. So, yeah, very good performance there by Ukbar Jack, but it was all about double digit and Alan Kennedy getting him in the clear at the top of the straight, and he's just said, go, Alan, congratulations, you know this horse well. Ash just mentioning sometimes you don't know which double digit's going to turn up. Is there any sign for you when you know the horse is on song?
Generally in the prelim, he gives you a lot better feel and he's in a lot better mood when he is going well.
And is that the exact feel that you got today?
Yeah, definitely he was there today.
Talk us through the run that you're able to get from that nice gate.
Probably ended up a spot further back than I would have liked to have been, and he got tugging mid-race, which I was a little bit worried about, but once he settled, he got into his own rhythm and hit the line really well.
When you pulled him out to the outside at the top of the straight, did you feel like it was all over?
I was pretty confident, yeah.
Well done, Alan.
Thank you.
Yeah, great ride, Alan Kennedy, with double digits. So 3, 8, 9, the numbers here at Ascot for the 4th. Time for a quick break here on Sky Thoroughbred Central. When we return, Form Line Extra.